Hi there, my name is Daniel Hale. Thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. About me, I live in Winston-Salem, North Carolina with my wife and three beautiful children. I love being a husband, I love being a father. That's my greatest joy. Professionally, I've worked with creative teams and in marketing in a number of different capacities over the years. Most recently, as an account manager, handling all client facing communications for a multitude of different brands. So, things like brand strategy, guidelines, monthly content calendars, quarterly initiatives, product launches, just making sure that all the deliverables were aligned with brands and performing well. Lots of other details, but I think that kind of sums up the role I was in. What I enjoy the most, honestly, is the variety and challenges that each brand uniquely brings. Just many different types of brands. To me, it's fun, and I enjoy working with each and every one of them. Why Flow Candy? As I read through your values and structure, there's a couple things that jumped out to me or that kind of stuck with me that I felt made a lot of sense. One is just teamwork. I really like the idea of the structure of what you call your squads, your team of five. I feel like I have a lot of ideas, but I know I don't have all of them. And so a team is needed. And I think a team is strongest when every member is contributing. And so I love working within a structure where we're all tasked with working together towards, a goal for clients. And especially when it comes to things like problem solving and working through some challenges. One of the lines I use a lot is, I don't know, but let's find out together. And I think the transparency and the honesty of admitting, like, I don't have all the answers at this moment or personally, but I'm going to find out. There's an initiative there. I'm going to find out. We're going to work at this together to get to a resolution. I think the second thing for me was just the focus. From what I understand of an average of 8 brands, I think that's a really good number to provide attention and details that brands need and honestly deserve. I think when you get, in my experience, when you get beyond that, attention begins to decline. And I think there's room for performance to also decline within that. The attention to detail is important to me. And so I like that it's a little more concise and that we can work with brands, with a certain amount of brands. And it seems like Flow Candy has a good variety of brands to work with. And that's super exciting too for me. Like I said before, I enjoy the challenge of different, just all different types of brands. I think the last thing was just the possibility and opportunity for upward mobility. I'm always looking to grow personally and professionally. And I think the project manager position is probably a good place to start. But I like that you state even in the description right away that ideally this person would have or build the skills to become a success manager. And I honestly could see myself moving into a role like that rather quickly. So like I said, just room for growth is important to me, so I appreciate that. So I think that's it. Honestly, those are just a couple of things that I wanted to share today that kind of stood out to me. Sums up about what I wanted to say today. I would love the opportunity to chat more, so let me know. But again, thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. Thanks. Bye-bye.